I think at that moment she wanted the court to open up and just swallow her up. She just doesn't want to be there.
This is unbelievable.
It was a horrible shot.
Love 40, former world number 1, two-time finalist, current world number 9, against 39-year-old Kimiko Date Krum. First serve is in, the backhand return from Date Krum, and another wild shot from Dinara Safina means that the two-time finalist, former world number 1, is out at the first hurdle. Dinara Safina, you must say, has thrown it away against Kimiko Date Krum, the 39-year-old, 40 at the end of this year, who took an injury timeout. She could hardly walk towards the end of that match, but in 2 hours and 33 minutes she has come through against Dinara Safina. What a match for her, what a result for her. But on the flip side, what about Dinara Safina? A couple of people tipped this to be an upset, but did we really think it would happen? Dinara Safina is leaving the court, and Kimiko Date Krum, who is hobbling over to her camp, she deserves this win, but how far she can go with that injury, who knows?
I don't know. She's hitting the ball well. I think, you know, both players are in tears, but they're different types of tears.
Wow, what a match. Jubilation.
And her husband is coming down.
And so he should. What a victory that is. She's a lovely lady, she's a great character, and she's done something that, although you never know what you will get from Dinara Safina, I'm not sure people would have expected she'd win, especially with the injury timeout. The fact that she wasn't walking properly, the serve started to disappear, but Dinara Safina in that last service game, Chris, it was all of her own doing.
Well, I mean, I don't know what place Dinara is in mentally at the moment, but that was, you know, she conceded last year's final on a double fault and was in tears in the press conference afterwards, and oh dear, what a horrendous couple of shots from Safina. Meanwhile, back on the Chatrier, Roddick has broken. He leads by 3-2, 15 all in the 6th game.
Well, there we go. We had the excitement and the madness of that match, and this one, well, what's it boiling up to? It's Andy Roddick who is back in control, as Chris said. So here we go, Andy Roddick, what can he do? 15:30.
We were away at the time, but I was just keeping an eye on the scores, where Roddick saved a break point at 2-1 and then broke at 2-all.
Love to get your reaction on Facebook to Dinara Safina going out. I know a lot of you were following that while we were on the Roddick match. Huge tennis fans out there, so tell us what you think of that result. So 15:30, a chance now here for Nieminen, who settles himself, gets ready. Roddick looks up, serves down the tee, good serve, the backhand return drops over. Nieminen has to twist around and get himself back into position. The slice backhand, great angle found there by Roddick, but Nieminen slides and gets it. Lob goes up, and it's too good for Nieminen. Great play by Roddick. He saw how close to the net his opponent was.
And that's where you see how much better Roddick is at clay court now than he was in the early part of his career. He played a drop shot. Nieminen got to it, but he was so much forward movement that Roddick then threw up the lob and touched the top of Nieminen's racket, so it wasn't a clean winner. It was just a great shot from Roddick. Lovely combinations. That's what you need to win on clay. You need the combinations of shots. Often have to think 2-3 shots ahead.
30 all. Good serve from Roddick, but a good get by Nieminen on the return. Both players trading shots at the baseline. A forehand. Nieminen thought about coming in, stayed back. Now he comes in with a high driving forehand. Roddick gets it mid-court from Nieminen to